Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shot a goal! It's there! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot! Yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a look.
Takes a shot! He scored! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Guadalajara take the lead. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Danger averted for now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Figo. Hit into the middle. And he's gone looking for safety. Backward it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Platini. Ball's played through. Oh, that was vital. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Son Heung-min does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's well spotted. Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's certainly onside here. Koundé getting this one clear. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schneider gets it clear. Lahm. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And a quick
it is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rummenigge thinks about the shot, surely! Oh, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's an errant pass. Nesta tries to clear. And it's Guardiola. Son Heung-min threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass, and that's put paid to a promising move. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Busquets, out to the right. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Half an hour gone in the second half. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. And he welcomes it in.
San Antonio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's managed to get free. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Might be danger here. Rummenigge! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the number on the board is 3. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days. And leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than...
It's Pelé! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Puskás. Now it's Pelé. Puskás. Oh, he's been caught. Chance for a shot! Nesta gets it clear. And here's the chance to counter. Cannavaro. Still goalless. Kerkez. Foot in. Platini. In with the challenge. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rummenigge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pelé receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a mistake! Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Club America with the corner. They're first. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pelé. Oh, well measured. Otto cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Busquets calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Puskás. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball. Can he finish? And he's done it! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodri. Puskás delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he
There
can
will
make
be
his
1
influence
minute
count
added
at any
time.
stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Kerkez has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the
Please
break.
turn your attention to the screen.
Well, obviously
for
things
information
are not good,
provided by the
Peter.
local
It seems
police.
the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
San Antonio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. They're urged. And the finish! Puskás. Busquets with a definite fell there.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Puskás. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's burst through! Place it in low, takes a shot! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Puskás. Danger averted for now. And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. Rodri. And it's Guardiola.
Club America really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. There's the header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Rummenigge. Here's chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Pelé.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice sequence of passes this. Bout of passing here, really. Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of...
And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Played back into the centre. Nicely aimed pass. Nesta makes the interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Marmoush, searching pass he's played there. Good ball, good take. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing.
Can he finish? He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. And here's Owen, in with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nesta calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Incoming delivery. Thuram going vertical. Seedorf. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's been won straight back.
Such good technique.
Cross goes in there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, Rummenigge!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Seedorf gets it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only 1 down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an off.
Shot, surely!
That's
a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pinches it off him. And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Caceres looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Works it forward. That'll be a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. Looking tidy in possession here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. And it's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Yamal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's tried one! And that's a real chance missed.
Owen has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Bayer
Platini.
Leverkusen have
Number
their second
17,
corner now.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 21.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And they can counter here. And he was quick to react.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. San Antonio really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Pelé.
Four
Over
added
to the
minutes
left.
has been indicated.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly now in lead preservation mode. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium, and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a good spell of possession. Rummenigge! That's a little off target. Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again! It's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Now it's Rodri. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Vitinha.
Vitinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it out wide. Kimmich. Busquets. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Vitinha. Played out to the right. And this is Dembele. Lovely Vitinha! Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. And the shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's run loose here. It's Figo! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
2 added minutes have
That
been
is
indicated.
glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now. And a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passing nice and neat. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vitinha. And this is Dembele. Son Heung-min.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Rodri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in space and looking for options. Ronaldinho. And it's Vitinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Dembele. Foot in. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Ball's gone astray. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Platini. Number 18, Son Heung-min.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Karl-Heinz
So
Rummenigge.
3-0 now,
Coming
and
on the
surely there'll be
field.
no twists in
Number
the plot.
10, Pele. Number 11,
Now it's
Mbappe.
Neymar.
Number 6,
Now that looks a
Johan
decent
Cruyff.
ball.
Substitution
Oh, he's
in
got
progress.
a crucial block in there. Now it's Cruyff. Kimmich. Pele. Oh, super ball. Great chance! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing soon.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not.
That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard Peter. He opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Kimmich, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Figo. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot! And he's done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
18 minutes is number 9, Luis Figo.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Lyon really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see...
Chance! It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Azar, looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Look at the space. Azar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Otamendi is there, and he can pick it up. Rummenigge. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Gravenberg. Mbappe. And it's Azar. Maldini calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. He's in a great position here. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly.
Has been indicated.
Bale stood his ground strongly. Big chance! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right.
And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Now it's Lewandowski, and here's Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. Son Heung-min. Busquets. Shifted it to the flank. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Busquets gathers from the goal kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, what's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Decent hit from there. That has not gone well. Great vision. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Crosses it in. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Chance for a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's managed to gift it back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Hazard gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's played it back. There's cause for mild irritation. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Son Heung-min. A heavy challenge. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.